Floyd Money Mayweather wala na daw money kasi bankrupt na siya ngayon.
He told me, I'm not going to say who it is, he's like, Mayweather's broke.
Absolutely, he needs money. You think he's going Once broke? Again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
Floyd Mayweather's going broke.
Totoo daw, nagbebenta na daw ng mga property niya.
Wala na kasing pera si Mayweather.
Hindi mabenta yan kung exhibition lang yan.
At ito nakagulat. Nakagulat talaga. Dito po kay Manny Pacquiao, which kung ganito ang maging issue at siya po ay napipilitan lamang at hindi niya talaga gusto, baka nga matalo na siya.
Viral siya ngayon kasi despite of earning over $1.4 billion sa career niya, hinahabol na siya ngayon ng IRS for $7.3 million.
It's like, whoa, he underreported his income, so he got hit with penalties on top of it. So the guy just is printing money.
At binenta na daw niya ang mansyon at private jets niya, pati ang gym niya, binili na din daw ni Manny Pacquiao. Watch this video until the end dahil pag-uusapan natin ang totoong kwento sa likod ng downfall ni Mayweather.
If we call having 2 private jets, owning 100 buildings, being able to do what you want to do, if that's bankrupt, then I'm pretty sure everybody want to live like that.
Yo, what's up? My name is Real Talk Tarbs. Today, we're going to be talking about the most shocking financial collapse in sports history.
I believe that Floyd Mayweather is broke as can be.
Money Mayweather ain't got no money.
At ang totoong kwento kung paano naubos ang $1 billion fortune ni Floyd Money Mayweather. Pero marami ang nagtatanong, paano nangyari na ang richest boxer sa history ay may IRS tax case at pumipila na ang lawsuits sa kanya?
And that's what's happening to Floyd Mayweather Jr. He is getting sued for more collections of debts. He has Netflix about to drop a lawsuit on him if he does not man up and fight Manny Pacquiao and keep his promise.
Bakit tinatawag siya ng iba na broke pero bakit meron pa rin siyang $402 million real estate deal sa Manhattan? At bakit milyon-milyong Pilipino ang naghihintay sa rematch niya kay Manny Pacquiao ngayong September?
Ang inaabangang rematch ng dalawang mga boxing legend na sina Manny Pacquiao at Floyd Mayweather Jr. sa Setyembre.
Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch, how does it end?
Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch, he's been active, so I think Pacquiao can bring it on this time.
At ito nakagulat. Nakagulat talaga. Dito po kay Manny Pacquiao, which kung ganito ang maging issue at siya po ay napipilitan lamang at hindi niya talaga gusto, baka nga matalo na siya.
And of course, what are the things that we may be able to learn from this kind of situation? Let's find out. First, let me give you a brief context. Para sa mga hindi pa familiar o hindi pa nakakapanood sa kanya, Floyd Money Mayweather ay isang 49-year-old American boxer from Grand Rapids, Michigan. 5-division world champion at 50-0 ang record niya sa boxing. He is also known bilang isa sa pinakamagaling na defensive boxer of all time.
He's everywhere and then he's nowhere.
They get inside, even though he's lining Mayweather in the red trunks. He's standing straight up right now, and Carlos still can't get to him.
Nanalo rin siya ng Olympics bronze medal year 1996. In over 2 decades, multiple times siyang naging #1 highest paid athlete in the world. Now going back to the issue, last March 26, 2026, nag-file ang IRS ng federal tax lien against him for $7.3 million in unpaid taxes. By the way, ang tax lien is something like a legal hold ng gobyerno sa lahat ng properties mo. Sa bahay, sa kotse, bank account na hindi mo pwedeng ibenta o i-transfer hanggat hindi mo nababayaran ang tax mo. At hindi to first time because way back in 2015, he had $22.5 million tax case at $7.2 million naman noong 2010. Ngayon, kinasuhan siya for around $330,000 na unpaid rent sa Manhattan condo. May mga reports din na ibinibenta niya na ang kanyang private jets at ilang properties sa Beverly Hills, Miami. At recently lang, inacquire daw ni Manny Pacquiao ang kanyang mga boxing gyms.
So Manny Pacquiao has taken over Floyd Mayweather's old gym.
Napasa kanya ang isang gym na dati umanong konektado kay Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Now, here's where it gets tricky. Nag-announce siya ng aggressive 2026 comeback schedule. 3 laban ang scheduled niya for 2026. Exhibition versus Mike Tyson sa Democratic Republic of Congo. Meron din siyang exhibition versus kickboxer Mike Zambides sa Athens, Greece. At ang pinaka-aabangan is his professional rematch against Manny Pacquiao on September 19 at the Sphere in Las Vegas, streaming worldwide sa Netflix. Now, was this a legacy move or was this a financial one? Yahoo Sports openly wrote that his PAC 2026 schedule is more of a financial move than a legacy move. In other words, pambayad ng utang, hindi pang legacy. Pero according sa Pacquiao Promotion CEO na si Jas Mathur, tumanggap na daw si Mayweather ng cash advances at isang malaking loan based sa professional fight contract.
So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there, and this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what he's feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Kung mag-cancel siya, aabot ng 9 figures ang mawawalang kita niya. So basically, nakakuha na siya ng pera. He has to fight now. At kung bakit inaabangan ng buong Pilipinas ang laban na to, kasi after 11 years, ito ang chance ni Pacquiao para bawiin yung pain of defeat ng 2015 loss. At para sa atin, hindi lang to boxing, laban ng bansa ito.
By unanimous decision and still undefeated, Floyd
And Floyd himself is suing Showtime Networks for $340 million, claiming na may hidden accounts at unauthorized transactions sa pera niya. Pero itinanggi naman ito ng Showtime. Halo-halo naman ang naging reaksyon ng mga netizens sa social media.
Try to imagine, guys, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Mayweather, guys, after 9 years, he's going broke now.
Kung ano man po ang kanyang dahilan, yung 50-0 ni Mayweather na nangangamoy, for me, nangangamoy 50-1.
So, what are the 3 things that we may be able to learn from this kind of situation? Lesson number 1, income is what you make, wealth is what you keep. Mayweather earned over $1 billion pero ngayon may 7.3 million tax evasion case siya. Paano nangyari yon? Malaki ang kinuha ng taxes, which is more than 40%. A large portion of his money ay napunta sa pag-invest ng mga mansions, ng private jets, at higit 100 luxury cars at gambling losses. The problem was never how much he earned, the problem was how little he kept. Kasi kahit gaano kalaki na kinikita mo, kung mas mabilis lumaki ang lifestyle mo kaysa sa savings mo, mauubos ka. Malaki ang sahod, pero wala ka pa rin naiipon. The answer is not to earn more, the answer is to keep more before you scale your lifestyle. Lesson number 2, trust people but audit the money. According to his own lawsuits, ang pinakamalapit na advisor niyang si Al Heyman ang inaakusahang nag-divert ng $340 million into hidden accounts for nearly 2 decades. Sa Pilipinas, lagi mong maririnig, kapamilya kasi yan, kaibigan ko yan since elementary. Tapos isang araw, wala nang laman yung account mo. Most people actually don't lose money to strangers, they lose it to people they trust without question. So the lesson is not don't trust anyone, but the lesson is trust but verify. Read the statements, check the contracts. Because when money problems hit, hindi relasyon ang magbabayad ng bills mo. Lesson number 3, your wealth is only as real as your worst month. For years, Mayweather looked untouchable. One bad season exposed everything. The IRS lien, unpaid rent, assets being sold, forced comeback at 49. Madaling magmukhang mayaman habang maayos ang lahat. The real test is when there's no new money coming in. Wealth that can't survive a bad season was never wealth. It was just good timing. Real talk. Income without discipline is just pressure. You can earn millions, build an empire, pwede mong i-flex sa Instagram, pero kung wala namang sistema ang humahawak ng pera mo, those earnings becomes chains instead of freedom. And here's what shocks me sa Mayweather story. Hindi to tungkol sa kung gaano kalaki ng kinikita niya. It's about the man at 49 years old who has to climb back into the ring just to pay for what he already owes. That kind of pressure doesn't come from nowhere. It came from years of earning more without ever learning how to keep more. Before we chase the next level of income, maybe we should ask ourselves a simpler, harder question. Is the life you're building sustainable kahit walang nakakakita? Or is it just a performance waiting for applause? Because at the end of everything, sa lahat ng income mo, sa lahat ng flex, sa lahat ng title that you already have, what your family will remember is not how much you earn. They will remember whether if you were there, present and at peace when they needed you the most. Because at the end of the day, earning without controlling is not wealth. It's just noise with a bigger paycheck attached.